Leos, I hope this day finds you well. I'm going to be doing a love reading, collective, just regular love reading, timeless. Could be anybody. If you see this video, there's no specific time. Spirit, angel, spirits, and guides, what messages do you have for my Leos for love? Wow. Don't mind my good screen in the background. Okay. All right, guys, so it started off nicely and then it turned into a mess. So what it looks like, overall energy is the Ten of Pentacles. This could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could just be happy family in general. You guys may be a family. There could be some, this should just be the energy of, it's a home, it's a family, and it is a earth energy. So you have the King of Cups, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles. Then you have the Ten of Swords, the Devil, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So what this appears to be, with the King of Cups, you know, kings are feeling of energy feelings like the person in itself. I feel like there's two different energies here. You have a person that is emotionally balanced, super generous, really nice person, in control of themselves and their aspects, both good and bad. And then you have the King of Pentacles, which is also a person that is, you know, in control, super powerful, a lot of money. So there could just be a lot of money in this relationship in general, Leo. And that could be where the grip is. You know, with the Star, you know, the Star is a card of hope. It's a card of really trying to make something work, or really wishing for something to work. So I think that the relationship is definitely in a position where you want it to work. And if a person wants something to work, they're willing to put the effort into it. You know, so this could just also mean that, you know, you're very spiritual and you want this to stay traditional. This could be a marriage for sure. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, it was inevitable. You guys were meant to be married. You know, it's a life cycle of soulmate with you guys. But, you know, I think that there's some issues going on in the relationship. You know, you have the Ten of Swords, you have the Devil, you have the Eight of Swords, and then you have the Four of Pentacles. So it could just be that this person is really making it a little difficult for you, you know, kind of making you feel like you're tied down. You have no visibility of what's going on. It's definitely causing you a lot of trouble mentally. You feel betrayed. You feel like you don't know what's happening. And, you know, with the Devil, it's a person that really takes pride in bondage. And again, you know, with both king energies here in a both cup and pentacle way, those are people that are really in control. So there is a person here that is definitely taking control of the situation. And it's, you know, fire signs don't do well with that, because they need to be free spirits and they need to have their own voice, and they need to be able to make some choices for themselves and know where they're stepping and know what's ahead of them. And I think the person that's doing this, that is an earth sign, because we have that Four of Pentacles, is doing this because they want to feel secure. They want to feel like they can keep you, you know, and they don't have to worry about you going anywhere, because they have the money over your head, they have the control over your head, and it's not good for you, Leo. It's not a healthy thing for you. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah. So the energy is a tower. So something is definitely gonna, there's like a disaster gonna happen if you don't, something is gonna happen. Like a revelation is gonna happen here. Maybe this reading will help you, guide you to how to handle the situation to fix the problem. Because not every relationship that's like this is a bad relationship, like unless it's abusive and the person is cheating on you. And even with that, those things can be mended and fixed. But what I'm getting here is with the King of Cups, that's definitely the devil feature. So this, you have the devil twice, to clarify. So that energy here, the person that is holding you emotionally hostage with the King of Cups is definitely no good for you emotionally. It's just not. It's a bad feeling of suffocation. The relationship is based off of materialistic things, and there's no, internal feeling about how the other person is feeling. There's a lot of hope here, but with the Four of Pentacles, again, it's that grip, that holding of control. So, there's a person that's having hope in fixing the problem, and then there's a person that's just really focused on being secure and having hope in the situation. Or it could just be that this person is making you feel secure, but at the same time, it's super emotional for you. With the Queen of Cups, it's a person that, they're emotionally able to handle, like they're emotionally secure in what they're handling, but at the same time, this can turn into a codependency at the same time. You don't want this to be a vicious cycle of codependency, like depending on the person to survive, because then you don't know what's going on, and that's just not a good feature for the fire sign. Then there's that King of Pentacles, that's the positive side. So the negative side is how he emotionally affects you. The positive side is how he financially supports you. But there's a lot of conflict with the Five of, on how it's hurting you and how it's affecting you mentally. There's conflict there. You're not okay with it, and it's something that you have to override. With the devil, and the cups again, the Ten of Cups is great marriage, harmony, happiness. It's all great. But with the devil, it becomes a misalignment of values. Like, what is the actual value in the relationship? Is it emotional? Should a relationship be based off of better emotion or better, somebody taking care of you better financially? In this case, with the fire sign, they definitely care about how they're treated, not so much what they're given. But that's something that you have to take note of. Not having visibility, again, that King of Cups. So here we go. King of Cups is that negative feature, you not knowing what's going on and blocking you completely from seeing and feeling, is hurtful. And that's clarifying that he's the one who's doing that to you, or she's the one who's doing that to you, because these could all be feminine or, masculine energies. And, with that feeling secure, you really need to, with the High Priestess, you need to come out of your shell and take control of your emotions, your intuition, your higher power. There's a lot of mystery to the High Priestess. We don't really know what her hidden agenda is. But we definitely know that in this instance, it's time to listen to your inner voice. That there's something not right here and it's not comfortable for you. So you need to do something about it. You can't just allow it to, take over your life. So, yeah, there's the Emperor right there. And the Emperor, he is a person that just is straight out in control. Emperor energy is an Aries energy. So it could mean that maybe you're, no, I'm not getting that. I'm just getting that this is the energy in itself. It's a person that's he holds authority in the relationship. I'm not getting that in that instance. So let's just see if I can clarify the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I want to get a little bit more Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is, you know, you're not able to focus on the situation at hand, and things are coming in super crazy. So this could just be like, but you're going to be victorious in it. This is a fire sign, so you will, this will fix itself. It's not anything negative, but there's a lot of hurt there. You know, there's the Ten of Swords again, you know, so there's definitely a lot of hurt in this relationship, and it's definitely taking a toll on you. Like, you're not okay with it, and it is a good thing. You know, you have the Lover's card right here. So the relationship is not necessarily bad. It's just not good for you mentally. Like, you need to see a little bit more of what's going on and be a little bit more involved, so you feel like, you know, you're not just an object, but a person. Let's clarify this. So these are the energy cards. This is kind of what energy you want to bring around you to solve the issues. So this is seeing beyond. Seeing beyond. And Lord knows I cannot memorize all of these cards because they're like a paragraph each. So seeing beyond is 106. My kids are so loud. Okay. So it says, do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We were all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and that could be your high priestess coming through. And we're open to it. We become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. In this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. So you're able to manifest and fix this problem by putting yourself out there a little bit more and taking into consideration that face value perspective. It, you know, will get you to actually remove yourself from the materialistic part of this relationship and go more into the emotional part of this relationship that needs to be fixed and healed. So you have to put yourself out there in order to, you cannot be afraid to talk about the situation because you're, you know, worried about messing up the positive feature of the relationship. That's the only way to solve this. So again, you're looking for the truth in the matter. Mayat, she came out twice for me so far. I think she was 31. I think I'm blind because 80, not 31. Okay, so it says the law of karma, which you have the Wheel of Fortune here, right here. That's your karma card right there. So it says the law of karma states that everything comes into balance sooner or later. So trust that in a greater story of your life, all wrongs will be righted. The goddess Mayat appears with her scales of justice to remind you that you are seeing only one moment in time. The balance of events tips both ways until it comes into coherence with the harmony of the universe. Regardless of this natural rebalancing, it's time to speak up if you see injustice in your world. Mayat says, in order for you to be truly free, everyone must be free. She offers you the alignment task of considering where you have hurt someone and how your unconscious projection of how the world should be may have set you up for transgression, even if you were innocent. This is a time of great unraveling, and nothing meaningful will be accomplished without some effort. So basically what this is saying is you know, this person here that can't see the Eight of Swords, she's totally wrapped up. She can't see what's going on. This is also a self-victimization card, meaning that we're allowing this to happen. This person can very easily unravel themselves and walk away from the situation. They just choose not to do that. There's something that's bounding them down. In this case, it's, you know, a rope and something that's bounding her eyes. But in your case, it's something else, and it's very easy for you to walk away from this or not let this affect you in that way. But it is a self-victimization card, meaning we're allowing this to happen and continue happening, which is what I'm saying here. You have to speak up in order for you to overcome this challenge, not be so afraid of ruining anything. This is definitely a soulmate situation. I don't think that this person would leave you for speaking your mind or saying something. The Moonology cards are asking you, what do you need to release? And your dreams need a practical plan. It's, you know, in this case, you need to put your ducks in order on what problems you have in the relationship and how you feel these problems can be resolved. And talking to your partner instead of hiding from it and then playing the victim that, you know, this is happening to you. Because the person probably doesn't even know that they're doing this. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I am doing personal readings. I'm doing a special right now, $25 for 3 questions. Please try to keep the questions all within the same category. All the information will be at the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great and blessed day. Bye.